Today with another video. We're gonna do curls today. 3 sets of 7, and I'm gonna try and do that 3 sets of 7 3 times. So we're gonna be using 30-pound dumbbells. I'm going to also do some machine curls, forward grip and reverse grip. So we'll get right into it. Here we go. Bam. Okay. Here we go. Whew. Thanks for tuning in with me. You show up, I show up. You show up, I show up. I show up, you show up. Got a little bit of a late start, but we're going to get it in anyway. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One set, 30 pounds. Whew. I like to do intervals between the sets. 5 to 30 seconds, no longer than that usually. I like to do about, when I'm doing stuff like this, about 10 seconds on each interval. I kind of got distracted with the dog over there. Yep. Well, real people doing real things. You have to excuse the background noise, dogs, neighbors. We have to deal with it. I don't have a studio, I'm on a tech guy, and I'm using a laptop computer, but we're still getting it in. Let's do it. 1, 2, 2 sets down on my bicep curl with 30-pound dumbbells. Whew. Like I said, people, I love doing it. You show up, I'll show up. I show up, you show up. We get it done. You give me 90 days, I guarantee you'll see results. You eat the right foods, and just give me 90 days with these 21s. You'll definitely see results. You'll maintain your current muscle status and the flexibility that you have. Lose that stuff around here. Back here, ladies. Right here, ladies. I want to lose that stuff. Stick a pop. I'll have you down there. Okay. All right, we're going to get this last set out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 3 sets, 30-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna try and get two more of those in. 2 more of those, 3 times 7, or until failure. Either or, much good. Make sure you stay hydrated when you're doing this, people. When you have your juice, water, whatever you like to drink. I wouldn't recommend it you have it too cold. You don't want to be super hot and drink a bunch of super cold stuff too fast. But just regular refrigerator cool's good. Make sure you eat right. Diet's very important. You can't keep eating the same things you're eating now and expect to get different results. I mean, if you have to do that and you really don't want to give up your food, you know, I don't advocate for cheat days, but if you got to have one, you know, sneak a little something or whatever, you know, but let's just eat about half of what you normally do. So we're going to do this again. We're going into the second set. We're going to do it right now. Going up, first set. Ready? One. Okay. One set down in the second set. We're going to do the second set with about a 5-10 second interval. Getting pretty warm out here already. It feels great. I love doing this. I really do. I know. I seem a little distracted right now. I got a few things in my mind. But how I can do this better, how I can make this better. We are expecting some new equipment, so the video should be getting better relatively shortly. As soon as I can, you know, shoot the information so that they can shoot the camera. So down here to me, I'm gonna have to do some reading on all this linkage stuff like that. But like I said, I'm my own tech guy. I had to learn all this stuff myself. I'm not a 90s baby, and I'm not a millennial. The closest thing we had to this when I was a kid was Atari. And those big, giant, cream-colored computers that were so slow, they weren't any better than how fast you're reading. Anybody remember those? Okay, so we're going to get no set in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five sets down, 5 sets down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said in my other videos, if we're ever doing this together and you feel any kind of pain anywhere in the exercise that you're doing, stop that exercise immediately. Go out here to get healthy, not get hurt. So if you feel any kind of strain or anything like that, just stop immediately. Okay. Last set of this. Ready? Whew. Okay. One more set, 3 times 7, and we'll be done with these 30-pound dumbbell exercises. We're going to go right into the machine curls. We'll do 1 set of each of those, and we'll call it good for this video. Whew. There's a lot of things in my mind. I want to launch some other videos, and trying to figure out in my head while I'm doing this with you guys how exactly I'm going to do that. But it is something that's on my mind. I want to do it, and I think it's something another thing I could share that's from me to you guys. I think will help. I mean, it's something that I learned, and it's the reason why I'm doing this video. Like I said in another one of my videos, my mentor challenged me to do something that was hard, that I felt was hard, and get it done. I did that. Then he said, find something that you do well, that you love to do, that you can share with someone else to make the world a better place as well as yourself. Okay, I gave it some thought. And as a result of those two things coming together, that's why I have this channel. And he said, don't wait to do whatever it is that you feel like you can do. Do it right now with what you have. Don't wait for things to be perfect, because they probably won't be. It gives you every reason in the world to procrastinate and not get it done. So take that first step like I did. Because right now, I'm creating a world I want to live in according to the way I see it. I'm the writer, producer, director, and star in my own life. No one can tell me when I have to go to work. No one can tell me when I have to get off work, how much money I can make. None of that. I'm not an extra in anybody else's dream. I'm living my dream. I'm not punching the clock that makes me an extra in anybody else's dream. A man says, I'm going to start a business. He starts that business. When he hangs out that sign saying, now hiring, and you go in there and you fill out that application and then you get hired, you just became an extra in his dream. So now what you've done is you've hit the default switch on your creative faculties, which says you can create your own dream. You can live your own dream. But first you got to see it. It all starts with imagination. And there's no ceiling on your imagination. The bigger the better. The Bible said God loves to give his children the good things. I can't exactly quote that scripture, but it's along those lines. I know somebody out there knows what that scripture is. So I'm trusting God for all mine, asking for $1 million plus, and I believe you to be one of those men. Okay, so let's get into these last three sets, and then we'll go right into the machine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. I tell you, ever since I learned these laws, I learned to work within the rules of the law, according to the correlation between man, God, and the relationship and the universe. You can have whatever you think you want. If you can see it, you can believe it, become emotionally attached to it in your subconscious, which has no ability to reject or accept, you can have it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Because as long as you're working within the law of the universe, according in hand in hand with your relationship with God, no one can break that law. They didn't make it, God made it. So no one can tell you, oh, you can't do that, you're not smart enough. Or what makes you think you can do that? The only time your dream will stop going forward is if you let somebody talk you out of it like that. So don't let nobody talk you out of your dream. Create your world the way you see it. Be the writer, producer, director, star in your own life. You don't have those worries. Later on in life, when it comes to time to retire, you won't have the anxiety of not knowing what you're going to do next. Because you're creating your own. There is no end to what you create. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Yeah, it took me a while to figure it all out. Why wasn't I performing in life? What was holding me back? Why wasn't I doing it? I knew I was smart enough. I just couldn't figure out why I wasn't doing it. But I learned a lot. I learned why I wasn't doing it. I know I now. And in my series of videos that I want to put out, I'll be explaining all this stuff. Right now, I'm just formulating it all in my head to be able to put it out there. But it'll be coming soon. I think you guys will get some real good information from it, because like the people that I got the information from, my mentors, They're really good at what they do. They've been doing it for over 50 years. And the proof's in the pudding. I've seen the results in my own life when I did the 2 things my mentors told me to do. And now I have this YouTube channel to share with you. Okay? I'm in control of this. Me. You ready? Let's go. No one can take this from me. No one. No one can take it from me. As long as I keep going in the direction of my dream, the universe will keep giving to me everything I need. People who are not creating their own world, they're part of the universe. They're part of what God will use to help me, to live out my dream, because they're more interested in creating their own, because they don't know. They haven't been told. No one's going to teach you this in school. The 1%'s not going to teach you, because then if everybody knew it, then they'd have to be working in their own places. They wouldn't be able to take those trips every year to Europe, places like that. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? They need people who live within their paradigms and the circumstances they're in. A lot of people live through generational paradigms that say, oh, my great-grandfather was a cop. My grandfather was a cop. Oh, my father was a cop. That's a paradigm that's handed down. Everybody's teaching their kid the same thing over and over. So they grow up, they think this is the thing to do. They think it's right because it seems safe and it seems secure. But in that, they're not creating their own dreams, not what they really want to be doing, because at some point, that dream ends. That dream ends. When they say you're 65 and you got to retire, that's it. And if you don't have plans, and you haven't diversified or even made plans for your life after that, you fall into anxiety, disease, depression, and all those things are expressed through the body from the thoughts that you think. That negativity, will turn into anxiety. That anxiety will turn into depression. That depression turn into deterioration. That deterioration can lead to death. So you have to be creative. The Creator made us in His image. He made us to be able to create the world we want to live in, the way we see it. That's why we have higher faculties. That's why animals can't do it. That's why you plant a seed, the tree, whatever seed you plant, that's the only tree that seed can bring forth. But we, as seeds of the earth, we can choose. That's the difference. We have higher faculties. And the higher faculties, not just your senses, not hear, smell, sight, taste, touch, no. I'm talking about tuition, will, reason, those things. Memory, understanding, all that. Let's say we don't have to accept the world according to someone else's rules. God gave every man on this planet the ability to create the life he wants to live for himself. You just can't let nobody steal it from you, or your circumstances, or your environment, or none of that. If you have low self-esteem about yourself, you better figure it out real quick and start to know that you are the greatest machine God ever created. And God being the best engineer there is, I wouldn't die. No one's smarter than you. They just have more knowledge. Everybody on this planet has the same amount of smarts. Everybody is endowed with the same capability. Just because you know more than me now doesn't mean I can't pick up the same books as you did and learn what you know. It may be better. It may be faster. Whew. Okay, that's it for the curls, dumbbells. Hope you guys don't mind me talking to you while I'm working out. Just trying to share a little some of the things that I learned that helped me to become who I am right now. Because I tell you, I lived life for a long time by default. Never attaching myself to anything, never identifying with anything, never believing in anything. So I got everything that I got by default. Wasn't that I was necessarily a bad person. I just wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing nothing. And the things I was doing were detrimental to my health as well as my well-being. I didn't know. Everybody I was hanging out with doing it. So when you're trying to fit in, when you find a place where people accept you the way you are, or seemingly the way you are, they seemingly accept you. You never know what somebody says behind your back when you're there, but while you're there, everything's good. So you kind of adopt that setting as your temporary family, whatever. You end up a lot of times doing things you would never do. As a result of not having any direction, no goals, no plans. With that, man, you're just wandering aimlessly, and you're getting everything life has by default. You're getting life's default. You're getting everything you don't want. I'm telling you right now, people, learn the correlation between God, you, and the universe, and the laws therein. Work those rules within those laws. There's nothing you can't have. I mean, hey, right now, if I died right now, as a result of these videos that I'm making, if I died right now and these videos still are touching people, then I'm still creating the world I see myself living in, even though I'm dead. My legacy lives on because of these videos. They're still helping people, then the dream's still alive. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get right into these machine curls. Set up my camera real quick. Bear with me on this camera situation, people. I mean, I know it's not that much of an inconvenience. I'm sure if you're getting something out of it. And I don't mind doing it because I get something out of it. So change this off. I'm gonna put this in, and we'll start. Okay, one set down. Yeah, I really like doing this, guys. I can't wait till I get the right equipment so we can make some really good quality videos. But, hey, like I said, I'm doing this according to the way my mentors told me to do it. Don't wait. If I had waited to get dental work done, if I had waited to get the right equipment as far as camera stuff, I wouldn't be doing it. I'm doing it now. So everybody can, everybody who's here with me now will see the progression. You know what I mean? They'll see when I go after I come back from the dentist and have teeth in my mouth. That's all, a byproduct of what I'm doing now. They'll see when it's the new cameras and the videos get better. They'll see all that. So I'm not worried about it. And as long as I work within the rules of the law, according to the way God intended, all that's coming. Ready? Whew. Hey man, like I said, stay hydrated, eat the right foods, have fun with it, people. Give yourself 90 days. Give yourself 90 days. If you don't see any results, then hit me up in the comments and tell me what could do more for you. And explain why I didn't, because I guarantee you, if you're eating the right stuff and you're doing this regularly, at least twice, 3 times a day, you are going to see results. Unless there's some medical reason why you don't. If you do it the way I'm informing you and telling you how to do it, you'll see results. Just don't give up on yourself. I mean, everything you do is done out of habit. The way you put your clothes on every day is the same way. The way you do your makeup most times before you win is the same way. You're a man, you put your wallet in the same back pocket. You put your watch on the same wrist. It's all habit. Everything you do is habit. The only reason why this don't feel good to you right now is because you haven't made it a habit and you're not comfortable with it. But once you get past that discomfort with it, it'll become a habit and you'll like it because you'll be reaping the benefit. So give yourself a chance. 90 days with me, man, guaranteed. You'll feel different. No choice. I mean, when you're doing something good for your body, you're going to feel good. Ready? On the plates, on the machine curls, they're 25-pound plates, and I just did 3 sets of those. I'm going to do 3 sets of the pulls. Man, my arms. I think I better stop. My arm's tingling again. Right there. I think I might have to cut this video short because, like I said, we're out here to get healthy, not hurt. Yes. So much I want to tell you guys. So much I want to say about what I learned in my journey. I'm going to put these videos together because I believe in myself as well as to be a fitness. I think the information I have will be motivational and it's researchable, so you can research it. I did. I listened to these people telling me. I researched it, and then I applied the knowledge that I researched, and it works. That's why I'm able to talk to you on this channel. So I know it works. And as long as I stay within the law of the universe, work within the rules, this thing has no choice but to grow into what I saw it growing into. It doesn't have a choice because that's God's law. He made it, not me. He made it. So that no man can come along and tell you, you can't have it. No, if you work for it the way God told you to, you can have it. And you got to believe that. And don't let nobody make you not believe it. Don't let nobody drag you back into anything that will stop your forward progress with this. Be determined. You're not going to put up with any negativity, anybody's crap about anything. Or whatever you've done in the past, you made amends for it. You're trying to do something better. Anybody who tries to put you down for that, they have to question what kind of piece of crap they are. You're going to try and drag me back into hell where I made my way out of it? No, I'm not going. So if you want to spend your time in the hell of my past life, go right ahead. You're going to be up alone there. I ain't going to be there. I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. Oh. I'm just going to do these for a second. 21. curl, machine curls. That's 21. Oh, reverse grip. Instead of doing the last one of the curl for my arm's kind of tingling a little bit right here, and I really don't want to take a chance on that. I think I'm gonna demonstrate this. I know. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do these, and this is for abs. You straps, your arms and straps like this. You hang up like this, and you just raise your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ooh. Woo. Yeah. Those are great for abs. They really get into the core. You have some biscuits in no time if you do those every day. 2-3 times a week. Yeah. That's good exercise. I love it. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of good. So, these resistance bands are also, these are really good too. I love these. Let's do those to the point of failure. I love that. Okay, I think we're just about done on that. As far as that goes. Okay, people. Yep, we're done for the day. Like I said, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Excuse my distraction. I know it's a little bit, kind of all over, but I got a lot of things in my mind, like what I want to do, how I want to take the channel, which way I want to take the channel in. I'm putting some things together on paper so I can, have a plan for the next step. Like I said, don't eat for taste, eat for health. But if you have to, if you're not going to eat for health, cut back on your portions, drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. Juices are good. You want to eat your red meats, fish, pasta, or fish, chicken, pasta, beans, salads, broccoli, stuff like that. You know, rice, beans, you know, all that good stuff. Whew. If you show up, I'll show up. I show up, you show up. You can do this every day. Every day I'm out here. Every day. Thank you once again. Thank you once again. Pops out. Gotta excuse me on this one, guys. I'm excited about some things, and I want to see what they're gonna turn out like. Thanks again.